People all over the world are asking one big question today. Will artificial intelligence take our jobs? Some are scared. Some are excited. But most people are just confused. Well, today, you're going to get a crystal clear understanding of how AI truly affects human jobs, explained in very simple words. So, grab a seat and let's dive into the truth about our future with AI. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is growing at an incredible speed. It's no longer something from a sci-fi movie. It's right here, right now. It's in our phones, helping us find directions. It's in our offices, sorting through emails. It's in hospitals, analyzing medical scans. It's in schools, factories, and businesses all around us. As a result, many tasks that once needed a human touch are now being handled by machines. This is causing a massive shift in the job market, not just in one country, but across the entire world. But here's the thing. The common narrative of all our jobs will disappear is a huge The real story is so much bigger, and honestly, a lot more interesting than that. It's a story of change, not whose loss. So, let's start with the basics. What is AI actually doing to jobs right now? Think about what AI is really good at. It excels at a few key things. Repeating the exact same task over and over again without getting tired or bored. Working at speeds that humans can only dream of. Making decisions based on huge amounts of data in seconds. And performing complex calculations without a single mistake. Because of these strengths, it's only natural that many simple and repetitive jobs are now being automated. For example, think about data entry clerks, who used to spend all day typing information into spreadsheets. AI can now scan documents and input that data almost instantly. Think about basic customer support, where chatbots can answer common questions 24/7, or consider factory assembly lines, where robotic arms perform the same precise movement thousands of times a day. Even cash counters at supermarkets and ticket systems at train stations are being replaced by self-service kiosks. These jobs are slowly being handed over to machines. But does this mean AI is going to remove all jobs? The answer is a clear and simple no. AI is not a magical force that can do everything a human can. It primarily replaces specific types of tasks, not entire professions. It's very effective at taking over work that is repetitive, predictable, and follows a strict set of rules. If you can write down the steps of a job in a simple manual, there's a good chance AI can learn to do it. However, AI completely struggles when it comes to the things that make us uniquely human. It cannot replicate genuine human emotions like empathy or compassion. It can't come up with truly original, out-of-the-box, creative ideas. It lacks the qualities of leadership, the ability to inspire a team, and the capacity for deep, philosophical thinking. And most importantly, it cannot make complex moral and ethical decisions. That's why so many human jobs are not just safe, but are actually becoming more valuable. And here's the other side of the coin that most people miss. Just like machines remove some jobs, they also create a whole new wave of jobs. This isn't a new phenomenon. Think about the Industrial Revolution. The invention of the loom put many manual weavers out of a job, but it created new jobs for machine operators, mechanics, and factory managers. The same pattern is happening with AI. For example, who builds and maintains these complex AI systems? AI developers and engineers. Who analyzes the massive amounts of data that AI processes? Data analysts and data scientists. Who protects these systems from cybersecurity experts? We even have new roles, like AI trainers, whose job is to teach AI systems how to perform tasks correctly, and automation engineers, who design and implement these automated workflows. Tech support specialists are needed to help people use these new tools. None of these jobs even existed just a couple of decades ago. History shows us one undeniable fact. Every major technological revolution destroys some old jobs, but it always, without fail, creates a host of new ones. So, let's get specific. Which jobs are most at risk from AI? Generally, any job that involves a high degree of routine and predictability is on the chopping block. This includes a lot of repetitive office work, like filing, scheduling, and basic report generation. Simple factory tasks on an assembly line are prime candidates for automation. Basic accounting and bookkeeping, which involve following clear financial rules, can be easily done by software. Many traditional call center jobs that handle basic queries are being replaced by and any kind of routine data processing, where the goal is just to sort and categorize information, is a task that machines can do faster and more accurately. Because these jobs follow fixed rules and predictable patterns, machines can easily learn them and eventually replace the human worker. On the other hand, which jobs are the safest from AI? These are the roles that lean heavily on our human qualities. Think about doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers. Their jobs require immense empathy, patient communication, and complex diagnostic judgment that goes beyond just data. Teachers and trainers need to understand their students' emotional needs, adapt their teaching styles, and inspire a love of learning. Business leaders and managers have to set a vision, motivate their teams, and navigate complex interpersonal dynamics. Designers, writers, and creators of all kinds rely on originality and a deep understanding of human culture and emotion. Entrepreneurs need to take risks, innovate, and build something from nothing. Social workers and therapists deal with the most complex human problems, requiring deep compassion and emotional intelligence. All these jobs need that special human touch. Feeling, judgment, creativity, and nuanced communication, all things that machines, for the foreseeable future, simply cannot copy. This brings us to the most critical point of this entire discussion. The real problem is not AI. The real threat is the skill gap. Let me repeat that. The real danger is not the technology itself, but people who do not update their skills to keep up with it. Imagine you a blacksmith who learned one way to shoe a horse and you refuse to learn about cars. Your skill becomes obsolete. The same principle applies today. If you cling to the same skill set for 20 years, while the world of technology is transforming around you, you will inevitably be left behind. It's not AI's fault. It's a failure to adapt. But if you embrace a mindset of lifelong learning and continuously add new skills to your toolkit, AI stops being your enemy. It becomes your most powerful tool. It becomes your assistant, your analyst, and your partner in getting work done. And this is what the future of work really looks like. The narrative isn't AI versus humans. It's not a battle for survival. The real future is I plus humans. It's a collaboration, a partnership. In these model, humans and AI will specialize in what they do best. Humans will take the lead on the big picture tasks. We will do the strategic thinking, the long-term planning, the leadership, and the creative innovation. We will set the goals and ask the important questions. Meanwhile, AI will handle the grunt work. It will analyze the data, perform the calculations, automate the repetitive processes, and speed up our workflow. Imagine a doctor using AI to analyze thousands of medical records in seconds to find the best treatment plan, or an architect using AI to generate hundreds of design variations before adding their creative final touches. Together, this human-AI partnership will make our work faster, better, and smarter than ever before. Now, for a very important reality check. Let's be brutally honest here. AI will not replace people who are committed to growth. It will not replace people who keep learning, who constantly improve their skills, who adapt to new tools, and who think creatively. But AI will absolutely replace people who refuse to change. It will replace people who avoid learning new things and who depend only on the old skills that are quickly becoming outdated. The choice is yours. You can either be the person who is replaced by technology or the person who uses technology to become irreplaceable. And if you want more simple explanations about technology, money, and success like this, do me a quick favor, like this video and subscribe to the channel for your daily dose of simple, powerful knowledge. So, let's wrap this up with a simple summary. AI is fundamentally changing the nature of jobs, but it is not ending human work. Some repetitive jobs will disappear. That's a fact. But many new, exciting jobs will be created in their place. In this new world, your skills will matter far more than your degrees. Continuous learning is the new currency. The humans who adapt, who are flexible, and who are willing to evolve will not just survive. they will thrive. The future belongs to the people who learn how to work with technology, not against it. So don't be afraid of AI. Instead, ask yourself, how can I use it to become better? Thanks for watching.